The Alchemist was written by Paulo Coelho, a Brazilian writer. Over time, it became one of the most famous and widely read books in the world. The novel tells the story of a young shepherd named Santiago who embarks on a journey to find a hidden treasure near the Egyptian pyramids. However, what starts as a simple quest for material wealth turns into a much deeper and more meaningful journey of self-discovery. Along the way, Santiago learns important lessons about listening to his heart, following his dreams, and trusting in the mysterious forces of the universe. The book is full of wisdom, and though it speaks of deep ideas, it is written in a simple and engaging way, making it accessible to readers of all backgrounds. Santiago is a young shepherd from Andalusia, a region in southern Spain. He loves traveling with his sheep, exploring new places, and enjoying the freedom that his life offers. Though he has everything he needs, food, shelter, and a peaceful life, he often wonders if there is something more meant for him. One night, he has a recurring dream about a treasure hidden near the Egyptian pyramids. The dream feels so real that he begins to think it might be important. Unsure of what it means, he visits a gypsy fortune teller in a nearby town to seek answers. The old woman listens carefully and tells him that his dream is real. There truly is a treasure waiting for him in Egypt. However, she does not tell him exactly how to find it. Instead, she says he must go on the journey himself. At first, Santiago is skeptical. He does not believe in fortune tellers, and the idea of leaving his comfortable life for an uncertain adventure frightens him. But then he meets an old man in the town square. The man introduces himself as Melchizedek, the king of Salem. He is mysterious and seems to know many things about Santiago's life without being told. He speaks about a concept called a personal legend, which means a person's true purpose in life, the thing they are meant to do. Melchizedek tells Santiago that when people are young, they know what their personal legend is. But as they grow older, fear and doubt stop them from pursuing it. He warns Santiago that if he ignores his dream, he will always feel an emptiness inside. Melchizedek then gives Santiago 2 small magical stones, Urim and Thummim, which can help him make decisions when he is uncertain. Encouraged by the old man's words, Santiago makes a bold decision. He sells his flock of sheep and uses the money to travel to Africa to begin his journey. When he arrives in Tangier, a city in North Africa, he quickly learns that the world outside his home is full of dangers. Almost immediately, he is robbed by a man he trusted, leaving him with nothing. Alone in a foreign land, unable to speak the local language, and with no money, he begins to feel lost. He wonders if he made a mistake by leaving his simple life behind. For a while, he sits in despair, watching people go by, thinking of returning home. But then, he remembers Melchizedek's words, that the universe always helps those who follow their personal legend. Instead of giving up, he decides to find a way forward. Santiago finds work at a crystal shop owned by an old merchant. The shop is struggling, and Santiago suggests new ideas to attract customers, such as cleaning the dusty crystals and selling tea in crystal glasses. The merchant is hesitant, but allows him to try. Over time, the shop becomes very successful. Santiago works hard, learns about business, and earns enough money to return home if he wishes. The merchant tells him a sad truth. He once had dreams of traveling to Mecca, but he never followed them. And now it is too late. This makes Santiago realize that if he does not pursue his dream now, he might spend his whole life wondering, what if? With renewed determination, he joins a caravan crossing the Sahara Desert toward Egypt. On the journey, he meets an Englishman who is searching for an alchemist, a man who has mastered the secrets of the universe, including how to turn metal into gold. The Englishman is very intellectual, always reading books about alchemy, and he introduces Santiago to the idea that everything in life is connected. He tells him that when someone truly desires something, the whole universe works together to help them achieve it. This idea stays with Santiago as they continue their journey. While traveling, the caravan arrives at an oasis, a lush green land in the middle of the desert. There, Santiago meets Fatima, a beautiful young woman who captures his heart instantly. he feels an immediate connection to her, something stronger than he has ever felt before. They begin to spend time together, and Santiago starts to believe that perhaps he has already found his treasure, love. He considers staying at the oasis and abandoning his quest. However, Fatima, understanding his heart, tells him that if he truly loves her, he must continue his journey. She explains that true love does not hold a person back, but encourages them to become the best version of themselves. She promises to wait for him. While at the oasis, Santiago also has a vision of an attack. He warns the leaders, and when the attack happens just as he predicted, he gains the respect of the people. This leads him to meet the Alchemist, a wise and powerful man who recognizes Santiago's potential. The Alchemist decides to help him complete his journey. Together, they travel deeper into the desert. The Alchemist teaches Santiago important lessons about life, fear, and trusting his heart. He tells him that people often give up on their dreams because they fear failure, but the true failure is not trying at all. Along the way, they are captured by a group of soldiers. The Alchemist boldly tells them that Santiago has the power to turn himself into the wind. Santiago is terrified. He has no idea how to do this. But the Alchemist tells him to listen to his heart and speak to the forces of nature. Santiago, using his newfound understanding of the world, watches the desert, the sky, and the wind. He asks the elements to help him, and slowly he begins to understand that everything in nature is connected. He allows himself to become one with the wind, and in a miraculous moment, a great sandstorm rises, shocking the soldiers. They believe in his power and set him free. Finally, Santiago reaches the pyramids. His heart races with excitement as he begins digging for the treasure. But after hours of searching, he finds nothing. Just then, a group of thieves appears and beats him. They take his money and laugh at him when he tells them about his dream. One of the thieves, mocking him, says that he once had a dream about a treasure buried under a tree in Spain, but he never believed in dreams. As the thieves leave, Santiago suddenly realizes the truth. His treasure was in Spain all along, right where he had started. He returns home, goes to the spot the thief described, and digs. There, under the very tree where he had his first dream, he finds a chest filled with gold and precious gems. Overwhelmed with emotion, he finally understands that the true treasure was not just the gold, but everything he learned on his journey. The lessons of love, courage, and the power of listening to his heart. The Alchemist is a book about the journey of life, about the importance of dreams, and about having the courage to pursue them. It teaches that the universe is always guiding us if we are willing to listen. Santiago's story has inspired millions of readers, encouraging them to believe in their own journeys and to follow their hearts, no matter where they may lead.